Alright, so we are back in business. And doing some pretty cool work here. What we're doing is taking the fans that took forever to get here and totally voiding the warranty on them. What I've been doing is recessing the fan into the little piece of aluminum that made for the tailgate here. I cut my holes out already, and that's what the fan would look like if I hadn't recessed it. If I don't recess it, it won't clear the LS1 fans. So I did plug one of these things in, and man, it's blowing some air. I can only imagine what all four of them are gonna do. Like I said, they're rated at like 2500 or 2550 CFM, something like that. I doubt they'll make that, but with four of them, it's blowing some air. The fitment though, the fitment is like glory. See if I can kind of raise one up. So the fan is actually like behind the surface. The little lip rides right inside the, like as though it's still shrouded. It's pretty slick. So this is what I've got so far. That's what it's gonna look like when the little door's in. There's gonna be a hinge on the back side and like a screen door latch type barrel lock on the front, and that's what'll hold the door shut. So when I open the barrel lock, I can just push the door inward. I had to cut off that radiator support to get that to work out. So yeah, it is getting there. I rhino lined the back of that piece of hardwood. The front side's stained, obviously. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and get one of these fans and show you how to void the warranty on it. So if you ever wanted to recess one for some kind of clearance issues or something, show you what I've found to be like the easiest method. So let's carry this thing over here. All right. There she is. Grab my glasses for safety. Yeah, so pretty much I'm cutting a ring off like that. Like there won't be a whole shroud. I'm cutting it back to what the recess is. And I'll show you how easy that is here in just a second. So first, you just take off this fan blade. Like so. There's a little barrel spacer right there. So then what you got is just a shroud and a motor. This is what you're paying the big bucks for. As you see, right in here, right there is a line in the plastic molding. That's the line I've been going off of. So basically, when I'm cutting, I'm trying to stay just on the right side of that line and leave the little minimal bit that's left. So what I've been doing is just using an angle grinder, because that is my go-to tool. I can cut pretty much everything with that thing, and I'm gonna try to do this where I'm holding it and cutting it and everything. So pretty much just go in there and wing this thing. Like so. So I'll go ahead and get this thing mowed off of here, and be right back and let you check out what it looks like when you're done. Right, so we're back again, and this is what you're left with. This cruddy mess, right? And it looks terrible, but it breaks right off. So I just go around it and just break it off, which takes longer than it should. But once you break off the chunk, like the major plastic buildup, what you're left with, you can see this little bitty line that I cut just to the edge of, and then I go back with the angle grinder and just touch it up and get it real close right on the line. That way the fitment's real good. It lays down nice and flush. Another thing I like to do after that initial trim up with the angle grinder is I just come up with a file and just hit it with the file and go all around it. It always looks really good. So as you see there, I got away from my line just a little bit too much. So that's like a hump. I'll grind that down to the line and go all the way around and do just that. Just grind it right down flush, like right there's a little hump. Yep. But it'll straighten up good. And we've got a super thin fan. And when I get done cleaning this up, I'll bolt the fan on for you and let you see what it looks like then. Alright, so now I've hit it with the file, and she's smooth. She's smooth and even, and it's looking good. Looking real good. Looking untouched, looking like it was bought this way. So, stick the fan back on. Start with our little spacer. Fan. Snug it up. Adjustable hammer. Adjustable hammer. Yeah, got it. Alright. So now, that's what the fan looks like. So when it sits down on the aluminum and the metal from the tailgate kind of comes out to there or so. So you see this little lip on the fan. It's actually inside the lip on the fan. The fan barely fits through the hole. You got to kind of flex it. So I'm assuming that it's pretty shrouded. It's not buried down in the tailgate, so there is some air space on this side where it's like pushing towards. So let's see how it fits in the tailgate over here. Got a catastrophe in here. Okay. So it barely fits. Man, might not fit at all. The two before that fit good. I'm gonna have to set the camera down and get it fit in there. Right, so it does fit. It's just a pain. You gotta hold your mouth just right to get that thing in there, but it is fresh. So that is the ultimate goal right there. Got one more to do, and believe it or not, this motor on the LS1 fan is going to intrude this shroud. So I'm gonna have to take a pair of pliers or something and cut like a circle in the shroud so that the motor can recess into the shroud. The fan blade here is gonna be like within a ½ inch of the back of that motor. That's how close it is back here inside this little cavity. So it should be drawing some air through this little cavity. So we will see what happens right here shortly. Got another fan to do, and then I'll be back with y'all.